the CPS report. Today I am doing another fight preview of the one Fight Night 19 Haggerty versus Lobo on Prime Video this Saturday at 2 a.m. South African time. So as you can notice, I'm doing this one alone this time because Jade unfortunately cannot make it, but you will see him back when myself and Jade recap all the fight that's taking place this weekend. That includes the One Championship and the UFC. So let's get straight into it. I'm not going to cover the entire event. I'm just going to focus on the three main fights of this event, which I think that's the ones that I can talk most about. That being said, the rest of the card is filled up with a bunch of good fights because the One Championship just never really disappoints. It never ceases to disappoint. There's always bangers, always big fights that take place on almost every event that they hold. Without further ado, let's take it out from the top. The main fight on this fight card is between Jonathan Haggerty and Felipe Lobo for the bantamweight Muay Thai World Championship. Now, Jonathan Haggerty, as you know, his last fight he fought against Brasil and what a performance he put on in that fight. He just displayed a masterclass of Muay Thai. But we always knew that he had that. I mean, he was a champion in the flyweight division as well, and he was probably one of the best or biggest tests for Jonathan at that time. So coming into this fight, the biggest question was, would he have power coming up a weight? You know, we always know he was blistering. He's always been a quick combo kind of fighter. And he answered those questions with having increased his ability to land a knockout shot. So going into this fight, what would be the thing that Jonathan Haggerty has to look out for against Felipe Lobo? Felipe Lobo fought against Saemapetch in his last fight, and yeah, it was quite weird to watch just because like he was losing the first I would say 2 rounds and a half of round 3 as well. I mean, he got knocked down in round 2, and then for some reason just found the second wave in round 3 and put on the pace and eventually got the knockout. And what that highlighted was that he has the ability to endure punches. He's very what's the word I'm looking for? I can't get through it now. But he has a good ability to absorb strikes, stay in the pocket. Sometimes he gets a bit reckless within boxing exchanges. And knowing how Jonathan fights most of his fights, super creative, very elusive, extremely quick. Getting into that pocket by entering in the void between the two of them. My thing is, will Lobo be able to keep up with the speed of Jonathan Haggerty? And will Haggerty be able to defend some of the wild exchanges in which Lobo throws? He does throw a lot of power in a lot of his strikes. Also very good kicks, so they're very similar. But I think Jonathan may be the sharper fighter going into this one. It's going to be very close, if you ask me. It's going to be very, very close. So hard to really pick a winner. But I think that both fighters are at the top of the food chain at the moment in the divisions, and I think that's going to display an extremely good performance of martial arts, particularly in the Muay Thai discipline. Who will win? I'm probably going to lean towards Haggerty. He's just for me probably one of the biggest stars in the One Championship organization, and not just by being a good guy on the mic and for what he stands for, but just his display of fighting is just really art to watch. So yeah, let's see what happens. Moving down the card, we have Saemapetch versus Mohamed Rabah. And Saemapetch, as I spoke briefly now, he fought Lobo before this and took a loss, which was so interesting because Saemapetch was controlling that fight. He masterclass in round 1, outlanded Lobo, knocked Lobo down in round 2, outlanded Lobo. And then in round 3, for about a minute and a half, he was dominating the fight. And that's when Lobo put it on and just landed on his chin and got him knocked out. We know Saemapetch is, I think, ranked 2 or 3 in this division, in the bantamweight Muay Thai, and just also elite, very elite. He's been around the block for many, many years in this division. I haven't really seen Mohamed Rabah fight that much. In fact, I don't think I've seen him fight at all. But he's also the other thing. This is a rematch apparently. Yeah, they fought before, and he beat Saemapetch. So this is going to be a rematch. So I don't think I've seen that fight. But this is going to be a rematch. If anyone beats Saemapetch, it means they obviously have have the skill set to be champion in this division for sure. So I think, yeah, this is one to watch. Keep your eyes on this one. So I think the winner here would definitely put their name in the hat to fight for title contention. Probably going to fight Nong O next, or maybe even win between Jonathan Haggerty and Lobo. And then the third fight I want to touch base on is, I think, a throwback fight for me, really, between Daniel Williams and Lito Adiwang in a strawweight MMA bout. Interesting thing about this fight is Daniel Williams is now officially, or not now, he's done it before, but he's a three-sport competitor, being fighting in Muay Thai, kickboxing, and now doing MMA. Although he took losses in these MMA bouts, but he fought really tough guys, knowing that he's Daniel Williams' main attribute is his kickboxing and Muay Thai. He's a stand-up fighter kind of guy. I haven't really seen what his accolades are like in terms of jiu-jitsu or wrestling or any sort of kind of grappling. And these last three fights are all unfortunate losses, tight fights, but he fought really good guys. Superlick, Jonathan Haggerty, these are all champions. And he's taken losses to them. So coming into Muay Thai, taking on Lito Adiwang, who's coming off a win against Jeremy Maido, who's the guy who beat him once before. This is the time where Lito Adiwang wants to now put that string of wins and get himself back in contention for potentially challenging for a title in that strawweight division. Who do I think is going to win? It all depends if Daniel Williams is able to stuff the takedown and not let Lito get the takedown and push pace. I think Daniel stands a chance. But Lito hits really hard. He's really strong. He's slightly bigger than Daniel. And he's really got a elite wrestling. So it's all about who implements their game plan will probably get the win here. Lito's grappling and striking ground and pound, and Daniel's stand-up. Is Daniel able to set up the fight where he dictates the striking exchanges and also keep it on the feet? I think if he does that, he gets the win here. And then, like I said, the list of the card is full with a bunch of fighters that I haven't really seen. But I'm sure anyone that competes under the one contract on an event like this surely will put on a performance of a lifetime. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. Stay tuned. Stay tuned this Saturday at 2 a.m. South African time. You will catch the beginning of this main event. That is the one Fight Night 19 Haggerty versus Lobo on Prime video. That's all my time, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay in touch when we recap all the fight content. And I'll see you then. Cheers.